Hello Aquarians, and welcome to the June TarotScope. Today I will be using the 78 Nautical Tarot of the Water. It is a brand new deck and I am so excited to be using it. So let's get this party started by clearing some energy out of here. Okay, let's see what we have for June for Aquarius. Okay, Spirit, what messages do you have for Aquarius? What are some of the things that we need to watch out, pay attention to? What do we need to know? Okay, Spirit. Let's find our beautiful Aquarius. Okay, not in that one. And here we go. So your focus during the month of June is going to be on challenges, conflicts, battles, and legal matters. So let's see what Spirit is wanting to tell us. Okay. Our first card is Three of Pentacles. Here we have the Three of Pentacles by Stephanie Sturm. A young ship designer sits with a blueprint in front of her, the idea brought to life in a 3D image that she shows to two older designers. Their reactions are good. Both are engaged with the project, respecting the work and ideas of the younger designer. A true collaboration, regardless of experience and perceived hierarchy. Behind them, various sketches are pinned to the board, showing the ship from a variety of angles with slight changes. This one is the final draft, with the approval of all. The journey told by the Suit of Pentacles has reached an important point. There is a completion of sorts here. Reason to celebrate. Initial work has been done, creating a clear pathway ahead for the rest of the task. The plans are set. The material work can take form. Next, we have the Four of Wands. Here we have the Four of Wands by Shel de Stefano. On the roof of a beach ship, two women dance as though they haven't a care in the world. Four poles decked out with blue ribbons, lanterns, and a wreath form a square around them as they dance. Their joy and air of celebration is infectious, as around them 3 dogs join the party. One dances on his hind legs, a second rolls around in the sand on his back, and a third watches from the prow of the ship, panting, mouth wide open as though grinning. This card represents celebration. Work is going well. Your venture is succeeding. Home and health are happy and harmonious. It is the kind of joy that comes from the effort of paying off, a rewarding feeling that makes you happy to be in the moment. The Knight of Swords. Here we have The Knight of Swords by Stanley Morrison. A knight charges forward under the sea on his hippocampus with a speedy swordfish at his side. His sword is raised, but there is an element of danger here. The knight cannot see. His helmet covers his eyes. Hopefully his armor will be enough to protect him if necessary. The tip of his sword is also hidden from view. Maybe whoever he is charging towards will never see him coming. His hippocampus is white, the entire party dappled by light through the water. Their plans and minds are pure. The Knight of Swords embodies the energy of inspiration, that light bulb moment, the idea or sketch that just needs to be put on paper. Rushing in with pure heart and intentions, sometimes he fails to understand the consequences of his actions. The Ace of Pentacles. Here we have the Ace of Pentacles by Megan Lynn. A young mermaid sits on top of a rock in a clear lagoon, holding a large gold coin to her chest. The rocks behind her are verdant and fertile. Sea flowers grow around her. Just below the waters where she sits, an open treasure chest lies. Treasure starting to spill out. Fluffy white clouds float above her in a clear blue sky. Her face is happy, but serene, rather than smug and self-satisfied. Better times are ahead of her. A new material world is opening up to her. This card suggests that you will be more secure and healthier, possibly a gift, but more likely is that you will find new opportunities to achieve your goals. This is a start, not an end. The Eight of Cups. Here we have the Eight of Cups by Mary Layton. A lonely figure stands on the pier, walking away, leaving the lush sea in favor of a barren landscape. In the water, a mermaid sings a song of inspiration to help him turn his back on the past and move on with his life. The mermaid reveals the lost treasures of his past as he walks into the dark night. The moon creeps out to light his path, symbolizing the spiritual nature of his journey, but also that the reasons for this decision may not be as simple as they seem. This card represents a sense of dissatisfaction, tempting you to give it all up and walk away, often with a desire to discard material possessions in favor of more spiritual contentment. It is time to consider what will bring you greater joy and fulfillment. And the Seven of Cups. Here we have the Seven of Cups by Sarah Lau. A diver is offered a plethora of choices in a dreamlike scene filled with strange images. Positioned on a stone table underwater, each gift is housed in a beautiful shell of various shapes and colors, and they represent the temptations and decisions that we face as we go through life. Some are good, others are not, and we must learn to choose wisely. The beauty of some belies danger under the surface, like the snake symbolizing wisdom, but also poisonous secret. This card shows a dreamer who is so caught up in their fantasies that they don't actually do anything about them. It advises that dreams are wonderful, allowing us to explore hidden desires and feelings without risking everything, but that, like everything, they have their time and place. Okay, Aquarius, we have a lot going on for the month of June. Your focus is, like I said, challenges, conflicts, battles, possibly even legal matters. From what it looks like, everything starts off really well. You're working together in harmony. You set plans. Everything's going well. It's time to celebrate because things are coming together. But don't go rushing in just yet. All of those wonderful big ideas and plans that you have, they need a solid foundation. Write them down. Do your research. Put together a plan. Know who and what you're running towards. Don't get caught off guard. Not everything is going to be right for you. It may be best to weigh out your options and set your sights on the long game. Some fights are simply not worth fighting. Sometimes you may just need to walk away. This is the beginning of your journey. There is no need to rush. You have a very, very bright future ahead of you. And don't get distracted by petty, quote-unquote, right now things. Not everything is as it seems. Not everyone is who they make themselves out to be. So just be cautious, and I know it's going to be hard, especially for Aquarius, to kind of don't speak. You know what I'm trying to say? Bite your tongue. Try not to lash out. Think about the long term here. Is it really worth it to get into an argument or a squabble with someone over something so petty? So just be careful. If plans change, try to compromise. Work with people. Don't go flying off the handle. Don't do anything rash, okay? Other than that, like I said, this is a new beginning for you. This is just the start of your journey. You have a lifetime, a bright future for the rest of your life. Just kind of go with the flow, let things happen, chill out a bit. It's all gonna be awesome. I hope that today's message has resonated with you, and will help lead and guide you throughout this month of June. Love you bunches! If you would like a more detailed reading with me, please feel free to hop on over to my website at www.conjureknits.com and book a reading with me there, or you can even possibly chat with me right now. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.